Holy crap. So this is real camping video.
Over there, look, over there. You see that? What the
Wait
hell?
for it, guys. So this was captured? And I've seen like so many Mr. Balin videos in terms of camping, and one thing that I learned, never go camping alone, guys. Lock yourselves in the basement tonight because we are jumping right into it. Shout out to Slapham, like this video, share this video, roll it.
Will's Whereabouts is a popular travel and camping YouTube channel based in the UK. The host, Will, drives around the UK in his van sharing tips and tricks for his audience. However, in this episode, while camping in Box Hill, an ancient wooded area southwest of London, something eerie happens in the dead of night.
Okay.
He begins by making a campsite meal as the sun sets on the forest.
Damn. So he's like having tips and tricks for us, but then he's gonna be in a situation where he would require tips and tricks. Okay, I love that. Yeah, oh, that bustin' though, I like that. I like that good. I like that, that's good.
Will then settles in for the night and tries getting some sleep.
Yeah, it was at this moment he knew he effed up. Yeah. Uh-oh.
However, in the middle of the night, something terrifying wakes him up.
Man. Yo, what would you do if you... And how many of you actually have camped before and your experience went good? And how many of you actually camped but your experience was terrible? And when I say terrible, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say here. I want to know your experience. I never did it. I don't think I would. I would need like 5-10 brothers around, okay? I would have to do it with a group of friends. Then it's fine, but yeah, not alone.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
Screaming can be heard in the distance.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
Initially, some viewers thought it could be a wild buck or some other wildlife, but Will says he thinks there were a few cars parked not far off in the distance in the park.
And some people screaming.
Yeah.
The screams sound like an eerie blend of pleasure and pain, and one has to wonder just what was going on deep in the woods in the middle of the night.
What if like they were having Easter eggs, they were doing Easter eggs, you know what I mean? And it just happens to be that they were screaming like that. Or maybe it's not screams, you know what I mean, right? But still though, if you hear that and you're all alone, I mean, you're gonna assume the worst. Absolutely. Number five coming up, I think. Uh-oh.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
I mean, I would be saying the same if I were you.
This next chilling camping encounter was uploaded to the YouTube channel Noah and Sam.
Oh.
The uploader says that they decided to pull over and sleep the night in their truck in a forested area in Sun River in the United States.
But a few days ago, I was camping in Sun River, and what I thought would be a good location to pull over to the side of the road in like this forest area and sleep.
The OP managed to capture some GoPro footage of the terrifying encounter that unfolded in the middle of the night. Watch.
Okay.
How am I supposed to get him?
So we got footage, I like that.
He's literally knocking.
Holy. Yo, what's up with that? He's knocking on my truck.
The canopy, the back door's locked. I can never be scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here.
It's pitch black in the middle of the forest at 2:30 a.m. You can hear someone walking around the truck.
He's walking around. I don't get it. He's literally knocking. He's literally knocking on my truck.
Okay, picture this, right? It's not this guy, but it's you. Yeah, right? It's you. Picture this, that you are. And it's dark outside. Obviously, you cannot just drive around or just flee the scene. You just cannot do it, right? You do not know what's out there. what would you do in this situation? I guess the best thing would be staying inside. Yeah, that's the most safe and secure way. And I've heard stories where many people would just stay still, stay quiet, not do anything, not open the door, not try to attract whatever's outside. And guess what? The outcome is always good. They're scared, and you know, they wait for the morning, their night is ruined, they cannot fall asleep, but at the end, they're safe, they're sound, and it's good, right? But what if you open the door though? What happens then? What is outside? Is it an animal? Is it a deranged human? I would like to believe it's a human, or is it an alien? Is it a chihuahua out there? Who's out there?
Luckily, the truck is locked, but the person continues to tap at the vehicle.
The canopy, the back door's locked in there.
What if they break in a window with like stones or rocks? They don't, but
I'm so scared right now.
The next morning, you can see someone clearly trying to look into the back of the truck.
He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got home.
There's handprints all over the car.
Handprints there.
The person even dragged their finger from one end of the truck to the
oh,
other.
Man.
Dragging his finger on my side of my truck, trying to get inside my truck.
Yeah. That's just
really all I could tell from when he was walking around.
So why was there a person walking through the forest in the middle of nowhere?
And it's like, if they were like peeking, and if at that moment he turned on his phone and perhaps they were, or whatever it was, or whoever it was outside, were able to see the light. I only mentioned, right? Like, they probably knew somebody was inside. Or is it just like pranks, like some, you know, they get a high, they get a kick from like scaring and pranking people in the forest? Maybe that's what it is.
2:30 a.m. The uploader even says that the person didn't have a torch or any light source of any kind, so they were just walking around in pitch black out in the woods. They tapped and scratched at the truck in the middle of the night, then vanished.
Yeah.
This is indeed a chilling encounter, and we're just glad the uploader made it out safely.
Yeah.
He's literally knocking.
And I wonder if whoever's knocking is able to see or not. Because it's so dark outside.
I'm scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here.
Oh, he knows. Trust me. They know.
I'm gonna give it the full 24 hours, I think.
This next freaky camping experience has become something of an internet legend. Project Amber is a popular travel and camping YouTube channel that documents the roving exploits of CJ and his partner Emma. In 2018, while driving through the French countryside in his old converted ambulance, CJ had to pull over for the night to fix his malfunctioning camper fridge. The area was an old, overgrown camping spot in a rural forest with no one visible for miles and miles.
Oh man. Bad moves. Don't let your dogs out like that ever. Don't let your dogs out, guys. Come on, bro.
While filming the vlog about fixing the fridge, things take a turn for the eerie.
Right.
Like that? I like that.
I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... No. I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think. What are you looking at?
Soon, CJ's dog begins acting strangely.
He knew.
What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there.
There is. There is.
You seen something I'm not?
Just down the trail, where his dog keeps looking, there's an old abandoned well with a heavy metal covering.
And,
holy crap.
Park there, and
Would you open it?
Instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I think it was about 10 when it came out, scared the out of me.
Is that like movie where, you know, like some creepy creature comes out of the well? If I'm not mistaken, like when I was a kid, like they put that movie in school, and it's like we were watching it in one afternoon, and it was really, really scary actually. I'm not sure if that's the ring he's talking about. I don't remember the name of the movie.
For like a month I didn't sleep properly.
The next night, CJ records an update for his Instagram. Take a listen.
A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. Got to this old well, and it stopped.
He says he could hear some loud moaning coming from near the well, but as soon as he got near it, it stopped.
A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like like just booming across the mountains. So
That's not good. That's not good.
I got to this old well, and it stopped.
That's when he claims to have seen a mysterious woman walking through the woods.
This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, no hair.
When he went to double check on her, she was nowhere to be seen.
Of course.
So I carried on a bit and thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone.
Classic.
A short while later, he manages to get a glimpse of the woman on camera.
Oh yeah, there, you see it. Yeah. And it's supposed to be, this area is supposed to be where nobody's around. Is that, am I getting that right? Or it's normal for people? Because if it's normal for other people to be around, then yeah, sure, whatever. But if it's like an area where nobody should be around and you see this, ow, ow. And your dog is acting suspect
The OP
as well.
says that normally his dog Lance runs over to people excitedly to greet them. This time, he didn't. Instead, he just nervously looked over in the direction of the woman, whining.
Keeps looking over
He knew.
in that direction
He knew.
where it is. So I'm like, nah mate, I might move.
The last time CJ saw the woman, she was running at full pace through the forest. Then she simply vanished and was never seen again.
I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van and she was running through the forest. I left. I was gone.
The following day, once the fridge had time to settle, CJ promptly left the strange abandoned camping area altogether.
Good moves.
Nah, maybe there's an explanation to it all, but I wasn't sticking around. I left. I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now.
Since this video, viewers have scrutinised the encounter hoping to come up with an explanation. Many have noted CJ's authenticity and that he genuinely seems freaked out by the incident.
She's gone.
The vast majority of the channel's content is about travel and camping and doesn't sway into the realms of the paranormal at all. Nor does CJ do any pranks or skits or anything that would make it seem as though the encounter was staged.
Okay, that's good.
So what's to be made of this eerie event then? Who was
not
the
the
woman?
guy. Okay.
Where was the moaning coming from? And did that locked up well have anything to do with it? I'd love to hear your take on this one. Have you heard of it?
It was the aliens, I'm telling you, it was the Martians. The Martians are here. Lock yourselves in the basement. And before we get to the climax and before we get to the next clip, real quick, guys, I want to say, if you want to help support the channel, consider becoming a member by clicking the join button next to the subscribe bell. It helps out a ton. Alright, let's get back to the content now, boo-boo.
Before, and do you think something paranormal was at play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Many people believe that strange creatures still lurk in the far reaches of the
Wendigo?
Earth. Known as cryptids, these mysterious beasts are yet to be classified by modern science.
Yeah.
This footage, uploaded to YouTube by Vision Paranormal, might just show one such cryptid, the legendary Wendigo.
I'm not sure if you guys ever played the game called Until Dawn. If you have not, definitely play it, or perhaps just watch it as a horror long movie. I wouldn't even call it a movie. I would call it like a TV show. I believe like if you decide to watch it as like a full movie on YouTube, you can literally search Until Dawn movie walkthrough, no commentary with keywords like that. It's easily gonna be like somewhere around 10 hours, maybe 7 to 8 hours, could be wrong, but yeah, if you were to play it, it's definitely gonna be more than 10 hours. It's a very good game, horror game, and it's about Wendigos. And from from that game, what I know is that Wendigos, it's like if you're staying still, the Wendigos cannot see you. Bruh. I know, kind of sounds strange, right? But like that's what I learned from that game. I'm not sure if that's real or not, but like if you stay still, they just cannot. It's like they have motion tracking in their eyes, like built in. If you move, they detect movement, right? It's if you move, they come for you. So that's what I learned from that game. It's very good.
The Wendigo is a mythological creature that originates from North American folklore. It's described as having huge antlers, an emaciated body, a nauseating stench, and in some cases a heart made of ice.
Oh.
However, its most terrifying characteristic is its insatiable craving for human flesh.
Yeah.
Even when it's just fed, its hunger isn't satisfied.
Dang.
Legends say that humans can also be possessed by the Wendigo, causing them to turn against their own kind. The YouTuber who shared this footage claims it comes from the recovered camera of a young couple who disappeared after getting lost while hiking in the Emerson County forest. As the footage begins, we can see the dense foliage as the couple walks along a path.
Holy crap. But I wonder, if it really was a Wendigo, like, you wouldn't be alive, right? was probably a
the
chihuahua.
camera stops moving as their voices can be heard discussing something that they've spotted in the trees.
It was probably a chihuahua. I'm leaning towards that. Yeah.
You see that?
Oh shit! I should not be.
Over there. Look. Over there. Do you see
It
that?
seems invisible. Oh
If
no,
you
I
look
see
closely, you can see a shape moving through the thicket. However,
Kinda
it's
feels-
difficult to tell whether it's extremely well camouflaged or actually semi-transparent.
it. Yeah, right.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh man,
my god.
its face, right?
They watch it for a few seconds before it lets out a terrifying screech.
I don't like it.
Okay. Fuck it.
Snap.
The hikers quickly run, the camera jostles violently, but we can still hear the creatures shrieking as it chases them through the trees.
Yeah, we still running, huh? Oh, it was
A few
coming
seconds
after
later,
them.
the camera falls to the ground, and the sounds fade into the distance.
Holy crap! So the camera fell, and I'm wondering, like, they came back to. They must have came back. Yeah, right now we're seeing the footage. That's why I always say cameraman never dies, guys. Cameraman never dies. So perhaps later on they came back to pick it up when all was clear.
So did these hikers really fall victim to the legendary Wendigo? Whatever it is in the video blends into its surroundings so well, it's difficult to tell just what it is.
Yeah.
Over there. Look. Over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
Crazy, man.
So what do you
I
think
don't
this
know, though.
mysterious video actually shows? Let me know.
From the game I played, I mean, they're extremely fast as well. So like, I guess you can outrun it. They're fast, but I think you can still outrun it if it's real. But no, I don't think it's Wendigo. I think it's something else. But still, it's like crazy. Like you surely, like if you were in that person's shoes, oh, you would be flying. You would become the next Usain Bolt, bro. Who cares about Usain Bolt at that point? You're gonna be the one that's gonna bring in all the Olympic awards, bro. Like
Your theories in the comments down below.
if you were put in a
Oh my
situation like that.
You see that?
Sorry, man.
I gotta save my batteries. I only brought 3 batteries.
When popular YouTuber CJ Faison decided to camp alone in a notoriously haunted forest, he couldn't have known just how freaky the night would get.
Walk down that trail right down.
Pooke Forest is a vast, densely wooded stretch of land in Maryland, USA. It spans over 18,000 acres and is the setting for a collection of gruesome urban legends. There's
Why is it always the US though? Everything happens in the US, right? Like, why is it always the US? UFOs, aliens wanna land in... I know it's not just the US, but like, for the sake of this, let's just pretend. Why is it always the US, man? Can a brother perhaps get to see them somewhere here? Or, okay, nah, that's actually would be bad, actually. We don't want that, right? So, yeah, okay. Let's continue playing. I'm not
tales
saying
of decapitation, wandering spirits, unhinged psychiatric patients with hooks for hands, and mysterious balls of fire that hover in the woods, then vanish without a trace.
What?
The vlog starts with an exploration of an old cemetery on the fringe of the forest.
If you all saw a previous video of mine, this area behind me looks really familiar. This is actually the side of the Pooke Forest.
Suddenly, what sounds like gunshots ring out.
This cemetery right here was one that myself...
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the one. I think it's time that you stop that soft piano music.
This is a stark reminder that often reality is much scarier than any urban legend.
Sonny is
Yeah.
out of town for a few days, and what that means is I gotta go and I gotta keep on making and creating.
Yeah. I don't think it's time to talk about creating videos. It's time to run, so later on you can then create videos, bro.
This is gonna be a long night.
The uploader begins by setting up camp and exploring
Still?
the darkened forest.
Bro, no, that's, okay, I understand why he decided, because it's like, if I want to do something, I do it too, right? So I'm sure he was in a mindset like, I'm here, and I want to spend a night here, and I gotta do it. And I'm just gonna ignore the red signs. Nah, bro, like, especially gunfires like that, nah, bro, like, yeah, just not a good sign, like... Or what if, like, the guys were actually shooting? But if the guys were actually just shooting on a range, like, shooting range, right, or just testing out the guns, we would have been hearing a lot more gunfires. It's as though, like, it was, whoever was shooting at a particular thing.
Again, I want to go somewhere like super remote. So as you can see, there's a nice little area around me. I walked for probably about 40 minutes or so, and I'm going to show you kind of the way I came from.
While out exploring, he spots a light in the distance.
Holy!
He turns off his torch immediately so as not to give away his position.
Holy! Keep breathing heavily.
That's somebody's light. That's somebody's
Oh
light right there.
man!
Alright, I gotta be able to make my way somewhere. That's somebody's light.
Yeah.
At first, it's reminiscent of the balls of flame that are rumoured to float through the forest at nighttime.
This is kind of... It's kind of been a standoff.
Honey, I'm home! Ah!
But it soon becomes apparent that it's another person walking through the woods.
But if they shine light on you, they will be able to see. Surely you just see that light in front of you, but they are able to see you. Unless, I think he's hiding behind a tree, so yeah. But otherwise, like, bro, like, it's time to... Okay, right now it's not the time because I'm not sure where exactly he's at. If he's in the middle, deep in the forest, then bad moves, bro. But what if it's just like a guy like you that's also... You see the face, right? Oh shit!
Not knowing if they're friendly or not, and having heard gunshots already, the OP decides to hide in the dark and wait.
Yeah, what if it's like friendly and it's just a guy like you that's also hiking, and they also are... Because they heard movement or saw light, and perhaps they are now... Because he's shining light at him, perhaps they see your face... I think they would also be scared if they are friendly, right? So both of you are scared of being around, and both of you are scared of each other. That's like... But that's like best case scenario.
1:30 a.m. and the person just slowly walks through the forest.
So probably not haven't seen. Or have seen and plotting something. Yeah, they must have seen and they're like, okay, let me plot something.
The uploader isn't sure if it's a hunter or not, but they say the person is strangely tall and skinny.
Okay, definitely a human. Definitely a guy.
Hunter, because there's no way in hell you just keep looking in the same area over and over. Not this late at night, at least. That person was really, really skinny. Like, tall and skinny. It's really strange looking. I'm sure you all...
Later, the OP says he can still hear strange noises in the distance, when suddenly, this happens.
Oh, rip. Yay!
Oh!
Run! So a twig just...
Some kind of loud snapping sound can be heard, and the camera holder runs from the scene in a panic.
Oh shit! He puts his afterburner on instantly as soon as he's like, yeah. I mean, I'm laughing, but of course nobody would be laughing if they were in his shoes. Yeah, I get that, but man, he put afterburners on.
Freaked out by the encounter, CJ seeks shelter in his tent.
Yeah, okay, sleep. Yeah, let's sleep here, boo-boo. But still, like, I don't think that tent is good to hold you down tonight, boo-boo, like... Yeah, I'm gonna make my place.
He eventually decides to use a spirit box to see if any spirits might be present.
Oh my god, no, bro.
Are there any spirits present here tonight?
Something appears to smash the side of the tent.
Oh my god. Oh shit, oh shit. And that was a big one. And I was gonna say, bro, like, that spirit box is making a whole lot of noise. And let's be real, the guy that was walking with the light, it's a human, right? So, bro, like, this was bad moves. This was bad moves. And he let us scream out too. Nah, bad, bro. That's bad, bro.
Spirit box still flutters in the darkness.
It's too late now, bro.
Somehow CJ musters the courage to spend the rest of the night in the forest.
Yeah. Holy crap. Man, the thought of like someone
He
being
films
outside.
a few more updates.
But I don't even know if there's anything on the footage, but I heard something just a little earlier, and it almost sounded like I don't know how, like, you know how, like, antlers, like, climb together? It almost sounded like two deer, like, fighting with each other.
Then, after getting some sleep, this happens.
Light from the outside? From the outside,
Someone
right?
is lurking just outside of the tent.
Holy crap. Oh man. So you're telling me that the fabric is this thin, that light hitting from the outside actually shows this much inside? And they're walking, yeah.
The next morning, CJ hikes out of the woods, happy that the long night is finally over.
I thought I'd never get out of this freaking place. Hopefully nobody's messing with my truck.
Yeah, hopefully. That's insane, bro. I've seen
Before
so
we
many...
take a look at another creepy video captured in France, remember to hit that subscribe button,
Like and
then tickle
subscribe.
that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
Like and
That way
subscribe,
you'll be in
yes.
the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy.
Like and
When you
subscribe.
go camping, you might expect to catch a glimpse of a squirrel, deer, or maybe even a bear.
Alien in
However,
the
if this
darkness?
strange video posted to Dailymotion by Nils017 is to be believed, there might be more than just animals hiding among the trees.
More
The
than
footage
animals?
was supposedly captured by a group of friends in Flacy, France. It's dark
Ah ouais.
out, so they stand close.
Ah ouais, il faut qu'on bouge là. Ah ouais. Ah ouais, calisse, j'ai pété. Yeah, they speak in French. I'm in Montreal, so I do speak French. So bouger means let's move, right? So elle veut bouger là, elle veut bouger.
To a roaring bonfire. The campers can be heard laughing and joking around,
Voilà.
when suddenly their fun comes to an abrupt halt.
What?
Putain!
A
Putain.
member of the group notices something strange moving in the darkness just beyond the trees.
Hey, il est un peu gros le chat, j'aime pas ça. Je vais me barrer. Oh, non?
They toss
Oh,
a lit
shit,
torch
yeah.
in the
Here?
direction of the movement, hoping to get a better look
I think I've seen this clip. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen it or not.
at whatever it is.
I think. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. Yeah, this creature right here. You guys see that? Holy crap! It does look alien in nature.
Putain!
Oh putain! Oh,
Suddenly,
shit,
a small
bro.
creature with grey skin peeks out from behind a tree.
Look at the hands.
It appears to have large dark eyes and long fingers that slowly reach toward the burning torch.
Oh, what if like that poor thing was cold? Oh man, what if that poor thing was feeling a little cold, man? This is what I'm saying, man. You should have pet that alien. You should be like, oh, Gucci. Oh, what you doing, Gucci? You should be like petting the damn alien, bro. Like for real, right? I want to pet alien, man. I want to pet alien. I wanna pet alien. I wanna be saying, what you doing, boo boo?
Pour éclairer, putain!
Oh, putain. Yeah, the guy is like not.
The cameraman attempts to get closer, however the creature quickly disappears into the darkness.
Oh, come here, boo boo. Oh, you scared the poor thing, bro.
While the figure's appearance certainly does resemble that of extraterrestrials often depicted in movies, others think that the creature might actually be some sort of earthly cryptid. Unfortunately, until more information comes to hand, this video, like so many others of this nature, will have to remain a mystery.
A mystery, yeah, it remains a mystery. Guys, this is one of the episodes that we've done recently. If you have not seen it, check it out. You're gonna love it, and I'll see you right there.